you feel overwhelmed about how to save money, then you are not alone. I'm there to help you out with some simple tips as to how you can save your money. Hello and welcome back to my channel Eat, Live and Love. Today's topic is how to save money. If you think that spending money is much more exciting, then also you should prioritize in saving some money for yourself. I was someone who used to spend all of my hard-earned money on things that I loved. But one day, one of my sister-in-laws made me understand how important it is to save a percentage of your money for your future, because you may need money in your future for a lot of things. So I thought that I will share some tips and tricks and ways in which I save a little bit of my money, and I will share that with you all. Hope this will help you in some ways. So sometimes the best way to start saving your money is to understand your finances and to understand your spending habits and to develop a better habit to spend money when and where you require. So this is something which I have developed. As I always say that habits take a little bit of time to develop. I am also in the process of developing this habit. I nowadays try to spend a little less amount of money on the things that I don't require and save a lot of money. I will share everything with you. You may not be able to develop this habit overnight, but with patience and with effort, you will be able to save some of your money aside for your own good and for your future and for your family, which is very, very required. Now a question may come into your mind that why is it so important to save your money? Now, if you want to purchase something big, or if you have a dream or a goal of yourself to purchase something, for example, a house or a car or something special which you have wanted throughout your life to buy for yourself, then you have to save some of your money. You should define what you actually want to spend that money on in order to start saving your money. You have to prioritize and you have to understand what you are going to do with the money that you're saving. Now, I will be telling you some of the ways in which I try to save money. These are very simple tips. I have already done a video on how you can stop yourself from buying anything online which is unnecessary. You may find that video somewhere here. I will link somewhere here so you can watch that video. So yeah, let's get started with the ways in which I save money. The first thing that you should do is to record your expenses. Now this is what I do. I track all of my expenses and my cash flows, and I track each and every penny. I even write down in a diary or in a piece of paper what I am spending my money for, because there have been loads of times when I spend money unnecessarily and I do not have any track or record as to where I have spent all the money, and maybe in the middle of the month I am out of money all of a sudden and I don't know where all the money went. So it is very important that you record and you track your money. There are so many applications available in your phone which may help you to track your expenses. This will actually help you to reach your goal faster. If you have a plan in your mind that you will be saving this amount of money every month, then if you track your expenses and record it, then it will help you to reach that goal much more easy. You may also want to create a budget like I do. Every month I have a budget for myself and I try to be within that budget and not exceed that. You can use the 50-20-30 rule to create a budget. It states that 50% of your money should go to the necessary things like food, rent and stuff. 20% of your money should go for savings, and the rest 30% should go for like personal expenses. The next step is to decide on your priorities. You have to be very, very, very particular about your priorities. You should have in mind the long-term goals that you have, because it is very necessary that you have some savings in your account for your retirement, because after 60 or 65 years old you are not going to have a job and you have to depend a little more on your savings, and that is when this amount of money that you're saving for yourself and your family will come in handy. Think about your future always. Every time that you spend a money, think about the future. Think whether you will need this money to be spent upon something which is not necessary right now. You should know how to prioritize your goals. You should know how to prioritize in what way you are going to save and in what way you are going to spend the saved money. You also have to have a clear idea of how to start saving money. That is also very important. And in order to do that, you have to decide on your priority. The third thing is that you set a saving goal, which is very important, and I also do that. One of the best ways to save money is to set a saving goal. You may have both long-term goals as well as short-term goals. Long-term goals refer to the goals which are like 4 years and above, and short-term goals may refer to the 1 to 3-year goals that you have in your mind. Short-term goals may include like emergency, car rent, EMIs that you have to pay every month, and long-term goals may refer to the time after retirement, and for that you may have to save a little more. So it is very important that you set your goals. And another thing that is very important that I have realized is you have to set a realistic goal. Don't set an unrealistic goal, because in that way you won't be able to reach that goal properly. Set a realistic goal for yourself and try to reach that goal in time. Also set a small short-term goal which you will be able to achieve in time, because in that way it will boost your morale and it will boost your energy to save up a little more amount of money for your long-term goals. It will actually act as a reward for you if you achieve the short-term goals. And this is the way that I process the whole thing, because I have some short-term goals which I know that I will be able to achieve, and once I achieve that, I feel super proud of myself and I get super energized to save more money for the long-term goals. So it acts as a reward. So keep that in mind. Number 4 is a very important way. It is to pick up the right tools to invest. You may save money, but you may not know the right way to save the money. There are so many ways in saving your money that may help you to make more money out of the money that you're saving. So you have to know the right tools and the right places in which you can invest your money. You can buy mutual funds by using SIP, which is systematic investment plans. This is one avenue which may help you to save more amount of money and be financially free for a longer period of time. You can also save money by investing in ELSS, which is equity linked saving scheme. It is the best way to save your money. You can also invest your money in PPF, which is Provident Public Fund, and also invest in some LIC premiums and 5 years of fixed deposits in banks. 5 years fixed deposit with banks and post offices help you to save income tax. And there is also a Shukonna Samriddhi account policy which you may avail. If you want to save money and then save more money from the money that you have invested, then you have to know and learn something about personal finances. I am someone who knows nothing about personal finances, but I am trying to learn from different courses that are available online, and also I'm trying to learn something from my husband and my father, because they are a pro in this, and it is never late to learn something new. So investing in money that you are saving is a very, very important thing that you should be doing right now, which is what I'm doing, and I thought that I'll share that with you. The fifth and the last tip or way which I will be sharing with you is to use real money instead of plastic money. Plastic money equals to credit card or debit card. Whenever I used to go shopping in the malls, I would always use debit card or credit card, and I wouldn't even think twice before buying anything unnecessary. This happened because I would not part with the real money that I had in my wallet. So I didn't have that understanding that I am actually losing out on so much of money and I am spending so much of money because I was not parting with the real money, and so I would spend extravagantly. But this had an impact on my finance, because for the past few months, whenever I go to the mall, I don't use my debit card or credit card. I have started using real cash. This is important because it is not easy to give away your hard-earned cash than to swipe a plastic card. It is important that you don't use credit or debit card if you want to save money, because I have been doing this for the past few months and I have actually got results. It is difficult when you have to give your money in your hand to someone, but it is easier to do so if you are doing that by just sweeping off your card and purchasing something which is non-essential. Try doing this tip and I think you will save more, because you will realize the importance of having money, and in that way you can also keep track of what you are spending, and which will help you to save more money. So these are the tips and tricks that I use, and I feel that these will be helpful to you all. So that's it for today. Hope this video will be useful to you, and stay tuned till my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed, and stay positive. Bye.